Hi everybody, I'm Zura and today we are going to have a look at the Patton. Yes, this tank stands at tier 10 in the US branch. Medium line is the M48A5, also known as the Patton. And this tank was recently remodeled in HD, and after the remodeling Wargaming decided to change the old state turret. Probably everybody remember the old Patton with the horrible cupola, with a new turret, a new look. HD, okay, HD, it's way better. And Wargaming decided also to change a little bit the rear part of the hull. So the name of the tank was changed to, because if I don't remember M48A1 was the older name, and the new one is A5, E5. So probably many people are curious to know how many things are changed together with the name and the HD remodeling. And we are here to discover all together if the pattern is still amazing and good, because it was a really random tier 10 medium, of it became better or worse. So let's go and quickly have a look at the statistics on paper. I decided to compare the pattern with 200,000 medium tank coming from tier 10, because there are many tanks that share the same gameplay at tier 10, uh, but I'm very interested in the details of the pattern. The firepower of the pattern is really good. Good DPM, good penetration, good damage. All those tanks share the same 105mm gun. The shell velocity, it's amazing. All laser gun, with the exception of the MX-30B, that has only 1100 shell velocity, but all those guns are really dangerous. And the DPM of the Patton is one of the best. Only the AMX STBI, the Japanese one, does a little bit better. But then let's check the gun ending, where the legendary Patton was so famous for almost. Sorry, my face is the window. Okay, the Patton was famous for the dispersion while moving, turning the tank and turning the turret that almost close to zero. Look at this value, way better than the other tank. The accuracy is so and so. Okay, not good. Okay, the accuracy is the worst in this pack. The aiming time is very, very good, amazing aiming time. The dispersion is not so good, but this is a real snap shooting gun. You can move and shoot on the move. You can pick a boo and then shoot, because the bloom don't grow while you move. You turn the tank and turn the turret. Nice gun depression, 9 degrees, and some tanks like the Centurion does way better. STB1 with 10 degrees also is better. Then let's check the mobility, but here we are talking of tier 10 tank, and this is the elite of the medium tank with the same gameplay. 10 degrees of gun depression, 50 more kilometers per hour. The power weight ratio of the Patton is the worst, but we have fairly nice terrain resistance. Is probably the Patton is half from a light heavy tank and an heavy medium tank. Okay, in the middle, the mobility is a little bit disappointing, but it's agile. I feel the Patton agile, because the tank traverse is really good, 52 degrees, and the turret traverse is good, better than the AMX, the Leopard, and the tough E50M. So mobility disappointing, but it's okay, because after the remodeling in HD, something was changed. Yeah, the hull was changed, but the armor value doesn't change at all for the hull. And the turret was changed, and the new turret sports way more armor. And later we are going to see in the detail because this is the main change in this tank that have done the difference. 2000 F so is the chunkier together with the E50M. Amazing 420 meters of view range, 12% fire chance, that is always good for everybody that need to know what type of premium rounds we can use. Okay, GG, please refresh. We have each round with a very good penetration on 330 and a pretty nice shell velocity for each round. Okay, now suggesting equipment, but before suggesting equipment, here we can see differences before the new A5 Patton and the A1 Patton, the old one, and the only difference is the turret armor. Suggesting equipment, improved ventilation, and gun rammer. And here the third one is at your choice, because vertical stabilizer probably don't thwart it because the dispersion of the gun are close to zero. I can go with coded optics. The view range is pretty damn good. You can go close to 500 meters. At your choice, guys. I only suggest you ventilation and gun rammer. The third one is up to you. And now the 3D model of the pattern. Let's see the live one. No more awful cupola. Wow, this is amazing. The new cupola, it's weak spot. Yes, of course, but it's way thinner. Almost impossible to hit while you are going hull down. Look at here, it's very difficult to hit the cupola, and this tank is always moving fast and forward and reverse because it's a peekabooer. Okay, the upper plate is not so reliable but can be bouncy. The lower plate is weak spot, side weak spot, rear weak spot. Beware of the arty and don't be shooting in your lower in the bottom side of the tank. Okay, I'm just kidding, I'm just joking. And the new turret, it's very interesting. The mantlet is thick like the old one, but now the turret is way better. Only the cheeks can be damaged by premium round coming from the other tanks. Otherwise, the upper part of the turret is pretty damn solid. And I believe that Wargaming have done a really good job with this tank, and now I'm so curious to see how it performs on the battlefield. And let's go with the replay. We are on Redshire with my Patton. I'm playing together with Black Baron, Alessandro, my friend, and we are going to have a very nice battle because we know that we are top tier. There are some tier 9 and some tier 8, and this is a perfect situation to have a nice match, even because no Arta on side. And I hate Arta. It's the worst thing in the game, I believe. Okay, I have said that the Patton is 50-50 heavy medium tank, so I decided to attack the heavy side just because no heavy at tier 10 on the enemy team, and even not in my team, so I can go down and I can start to punish the enemy team with my fast firing laser gun. Great shell velocity, zero dispersion, I can shoot while moving. I have bounced the first shot coming from the Lorraine. Okay, probably was gone on the turret somewhere. And the second one goes through my lower plate. Oh, the second one goes through this part of the tank. Only the upper part of the upper plate is bouncy. So 232mm penetration of the Lorraine is enough to damage my beloved Patton. Okay, this one is my favorite tier 10 medium tank because there are other medium at tier 10 that can be considered better, especially in Clan War. J907 or J140 can be considered better than this one, but I assure you that this one is a real random beast, because the cocktail is so good, the gun is so reliable, the turret now works well, you can close the distance. We have won this side, but the enemy team is making a lot of pressure on the other side, so I decided to retreat and fall back, because I don't want to lose the battle for losing my cap. The other guys in the team probably are not looking at the map. I have taken a blind shot, probably the blind shot on the VK was gone through the armor. I don't know, we are going to check at the end in the post-game stat. Look at this, the mobility is disappointing. The power weight ratio is not reaching 17 when you are going through a slope. It's, yeah, it feels sluggish, it feels low. This is probably the worst drawback in a tank that has so many good things at the same time. Nice turret, wonderful gun, wonderful view range, and it's agile. The two worst drawback of this tank is the sights. A tall tank, camo value sucks, and the mobility sucks. Top speed sucks most of all. The acceleration, the power weight can be enough. Look at the gun. The bloom doesn't grow at all. It requires 1 second. You can fire a snapshot without aiming completely. Now I have my gunner knocked down, so I missed the lower. Okay, and the battle is now in a very tricky situation. My friend's Black Baron was pushed by a shot of the opposite team. I'm going to try to save him. He succeeded to save himself. I put a shot in the side of the 369, and I am deciding to attack the left side of the map, taking out the T69, because I can go to contest my cap just because Bashat is still camping in line A, and it's very, very dangerous. Just remember that the hull and the lower plate and the side of this tank has no armor at all, so I need to go and get the castle. Now a nice shot. Wow, this is the first bad miss of my beloved Patton. The bullet don't go in the right place. I succeeded in taking down the T69, more than 5,000 damage. We have just scored up to 8 kills together with my friend Black Baron, and now I want to contest the castle, just because I really need to crossfire the two guys with the Yak Tiger and the Panther 2. Is the only way to go and hunt down for the Bashat, but now approaching a Panther 2 that receive a couple of shot double team by me and the Black Baron, and the last shot it's up to me. I'm sorry for the poor Panther 2, he has to go to garage. Now there's an almost full object 432. This is an nasty tank with a pretty tricky armor. This is my mistake. I have to try the snapshot in that situation. The guy is using premium round. The premium round was gone through my turret ring. Look, I received the first hit round in my turret ring. Don't forget that the penetration of the object 430 is brutal. I'm using my hull down, and look at DPM of that damn object. was gone through my armor again in the front of my tank. So be aware. The hull is not enough to hold the 330 penetration coming from the 8 Russian rounds. I have received my gun damage, and now I'm going to hunt down very wonderful battle for this moment. More than 6,000 damage for me. Thank kills for my friends that probably have done a massive job in pumping up damage and taking down the enemies. We are running up to the Yak Panzer E100 because we need to do the entire full set of kill, 12 kill in a team to get a very special medal, and the Black Baron still the last kill to me, but together we succeeded to carry on this battle till the end. Now let's go and check the post-game stat, and we have mastery mark, some minor achievement, pretty damn good credits. This is crucial contribution, very good. Destroy up to 12 enemy, and we have a platoon of 2. Not bad at all. Brother in arm, yes, of course. Confederate, because I have shot it more than 6 target, I believe, yeah. And high caliber, so this means that they have done a little more damage. Yes, close to 7,000 damage for me, and some spotting damage too, or probably truck damage. I believe that the blind shot on the DK was gone through his armor. And now we have arrived at the end of this review, and probably everybody have just known that this tank is so sexy. Is very, very good in my opinion, the best in random situation. I know that in Clan War you need something that is more specialized. I know, because in Clan War it's an organized battle where everybody, yes, let's attack all together. You need low profile, nice armor, turret, super gun, so OBJ, 907 OBJ, 140 are better than the Patton. But in random situation you can go around. Nice turret, laser gun, nice DPM, nice penetration, zero dispersion. Well, what you want more than this sexy M48A5 Patton? It's a really good tank. My favorite for medium playstyle. Okay, guys, for this review we have done. Dura greets you and give appointment at the next review or like streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Okay, I have to learn English name for the weekdays. Don't forget to leave a thumb up if you enjoyed the review or comment whatever you want. See you next time, guy. Bye.